I, in fact, did not go nuclear on my backlog. Last year, when I sat down looking at those hundreds upon hundreds of games waiting in my libraries, a thought came to me.
It's probably the best idea I have ever had.
Now, my idea wasn't to 100% every single one of them. Instead, to give them whirls. Take them out for a spin, dance around those shoes until I could decide if they were my fit or not. In total, so far this first year, played around 300 plus new games. It isn't a terrible accomplishment. I've enjoyed my time with every game, and if you follow my channel, you've probably seen some of my videos talking about some of those games. At least, of the ones I have something to talk about. As I look back, two things have become clear. One, not setting expectations or goals for myself was crazy. I gave myself no deadline or any type of goal that I could progress towards. So any progress was progress for me, which was a mistake. Two, my desire to complete the mission of playing every game of my backlog has not gone away, otherwise I wouldn't be making this video. I made a spreadsheet to help me, come on. Of course, I am continuing this in 3. I have a better plan to make it happen. That's right, this is
Round 2.
Goalless Badger couldn't see any storms brewing on the horizon, and there wouldn't have been till on December 6th of 2024. The release of a titan that, at least for a few months, will devour my entire life like the shark from Jaws. From December to around June or July, most of my free time went to this one game. It was tough to come home after work and relax when waiting for you at the door was Jeff, happily expecting you to play all night long. And how could I say no to a face like that? Look at him, he's so adorable. So issue number 1, multiplayers. For as much as I love to play them, I see the trend every time one of them gets a hold of me and traps me like Hansel and Gretel in the witch's house. It happened with Fortnite, it happened with Rocket League, and then Marvel Rivals. But now that the desire to play the game every night eludes me, and new rules are to be set for a brighter and better future, this issue should be gone, or at least reduced considerably. Now, another issue I hadn't foreseen, though I should have. At the start of 2025, I decided to give myself a challenge. Read 10 books before the end of the year. Not as a punishment or because I wanted to be more intellectual. I used to love reading before college, but with my bachelor's, a lot of reading became homework and the magic of the hobby disappeared as fast as toilet paper in 2020. So to regain the pleasure of an old forgotten hobby, I thought giving myself the challenge to read less books than we have months in a year wouldn't be a bad idea. Boys! Issue number 2, hobbies. I can confidently tell you I read 16 books this year. I'm not reading anymore, at least this year, because I have to play video games. The biggest problem was that I decided to start reading books that those books actually had a great foundation. Books that can truly capture your attention and transport you to realms and meet characters you never thought you will end up loving. And the biggest offender of this was Red Rising. Have you read Red Rising? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna digress. Sorry. For many months, there wasn't a day, a minute, where I couldn't stop thinking about the world and its characters. I still do, but I couldn't stop. I couldn't. About their futures and everything that made them so unique and exquisite to read. Pierce Brown made a fantastic job creating this universe. Now it has consumed me. I didn't stop till I read all 6 books. And now, like the rest of the Howler fandom, I await in silence while Pierce finishes the final book, Red God. And glory damn, I'm glad I have 80 plus games on my backlog, because I can lessen that weight with those. I won't stop reading next year. I fell in love once again, and I already have my 2026 book lineup, and I'm excited to start them. But for next year, I won't be setting my reading challenge to 10 books in a year. Instead, I'll do 15! You thought I was going to decrease it to 5, you pixie? No, I can't stop reading like I can stop playing multiplayer games. Reading has great benefits, and it is a great hobby, but it is time consuming, just like many video games. But books can transport you to new worlds and adventures, and I can't part ways now that I've gotten back that pleasure for reading. Instead, I'll walk around it, I'll make it work, and hey, maybe you can come back next year to the update number 3 of this adventure, where I either tell you I failed with my backlog and I finished my books, or I failed with my books and I did accomplish my backlog goal. Either of those two, I am ready to find out next year. But those two issues had derailed my task. However, they aren't the only thing. There is one more factor that has stopped me from progressing.
All I've done is procrastinate.
Yes, even for playing video games. In a way, and I said it at the start, I shot myself in the foot when I thought it would be a good idea to make a video every time for completing 20 plus games, where I talked about every single one of them. It didn't help because on top of playing the game, I also had additional tasks to the already juggernaut of mission. I actually managed to produce one video of 20 plus games, and while it felt great to put it on the channel, the process of playing, writing, recording, editing, and publishing, rinse and repeat, it became a chore. Once I stop having fun and other activities have my attention, then it is easier to procrastinate. Now, with new understanding and renewed vigor, a new plan is made. Because not everything from the first year was a problem or negative. There have also been positives. For example, selecting a game from my backlog with a randomizer increased my productivity in playing them. The thrill of finishing a game and knowing the new adventure always brought a dopamine to my brain. It also helped to change my playtime from backlog game to new game. I know. Hear me out. I bought new games. Why, you may ask, if I already have a backlog? Well, simply because I wanted to play them, and I did. You know what? If I hadn't, I wouldn't have been able to play and enjoy a game like Lair Obscure Expedition 33 and many others. So sue me. I've been buying games and I don't care.
Honey Badger don't care. Honey Badger don't give a shit. It just takes what it wants.
Sorry. That went somewhere I wasn't expecting. Either way, for round 2 of this experiment, I'll change how much time I play a game before ditching it. Originally, I played it for 10 hours, but some games after 30 minutes, I was already done mentally. Also, I've planned to add variety by making my friends select the games I should play from my backlog. So, kinda, we'll make it random. I will also maintain the randomizer, and I'm gonna switch between new games and backlog games, okay? That's not gonna stop me. Now, I will also decrease my multiplayer game exposure, like I said it before, as well as make at least one video per week about a game I've really enjoyed from the past week, or multiple games I played throughout that week, like a Sunday log, a Sunday drive. Of course, I'm not gonna stop reading. That is not in the picture. That is not part of this whole thing, okay? I'm gonna continue it. Because the biggest upside of the hobby is that even though it is time consuming, reading actually has made me enjoy writing a lot more now. I'm enjoying writing this right now. I don't know what it is, but now writing is an activity I actually look forward to. Instead of feeling dread shot straight to my veins in my brain, both things. While my new plan to achieve this backlog completion is still a work in progress, I am gonna give myself also a goal, just like I did with reading, read 10 books in a year. The reading goal, and I'm very afraid of saying this, but the gaming goal for this next year is I am playing 200 games in a year. I think I can make it. At the start of the first year, I made great progress before Marvel Rivals came in, okay? I played around, from those 30 plus games, I played around 15 games in 2 months. So it is possible. It is only a matter of organizing myself. I'm crazy, alright? And I want to try something with that similar vibe. But that's all for this episode. Thank you for sticking around till the end and for watching me play through my backlog this past year. Now cheers for a new adventure, and let those 200 games be banished. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas that can help me complete this project, or if you have more questions. Now, not to go back into my crazy old self, have you read Red Rising? And why haven't you started already? Read Red Rising, people. Either way, before I continue on, I'm the Honey Badger, and I hope to see you in the next update of this adventure. If you liked the video, leave a like or a comment. It really helps. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Keep on gaming.